Yeah, I'm back. 3 videos like that. Pretty fast, but I think the reason is because the weather's been so bad that I've been spending a lot of time inside doing things. I came across my Other Side of Me DVD that's on my store. I haven't seen this thing in ages, and I sat down the other day and I watched it, and I remembered that there are the 3 original songs, and there are songs that I wrote entirely, music and lyrics, and made videos of. And I know a lot of you have this, but I know a lot of you don't, so maybe there are a lot of you who haven't even heard these songs. One of them in particular, that's what this video is about. I thought, what the heck, let's put it out on its own. Let me tell you the story of it first, because it's kind of funny how it came about. This was, I think, about 14, 15 years ago, and I had recently broken up with a longtime boyfriend, and I was going through a period where I just wasn't interested in dating at all. And I guess it had gone on long enough to the point that 2 of my girlfriends decided we need to get Linda back out there. It was funny. So what did they do? They took me to the Mandarin Hotel bar in New York City. And oh my gosh, that bar might as well rename itself the title of this song, which is Cougar Run. Now, we all know what a cougar is when it applies to a human, right? It's a woman who is, I guess, after a younger man, right? And so we go in there, and it didn't take me long to realize what was going on in that place, because there were a lot of young men and a lot of women older, like around our age. And we sat down. There was a bar there, obviously, and then there are tables along the window where you sit at these low tables with 3 or 4 of these squishy chairs that you sit on that have no backs. They're just these round things. And we sat down. We obviously had the one empty chair, and it was next to me. And I noticed at the bar there was a couple of young men, and they kept turning around looking at our table. And wouldn't you know, lo and behold, one of them comes flying over, and almost like he leaped over the table and landed on the chair next to me. And then he proceeded to do anything and everything he could to try to turn little old me into a cougar. Oh, now, I was doing a lot of laughing. He was just crazy, and he was so young. He was in his late 20s, and I know this because he pulled out his driver's license to prove that he was also from Minnesota, which he was. At one point, he was practically sitting in my lap. I mean, it was just crazy. And of course, I'm sorry, I'm just not the type. I was not interested, even though he was very cute. And I'm not going to lie, I was very flattered, but no. So we left. The 3 of us just left. And when I drove home that night, I couldn't help it. These lyrics just came to me. All the way home, I started building this story in my head. And when I got home about 2 o'clock in the morning, I sat down at my computer, and all these lyrics came together like that. The whole song just wrote itself. I had the melody for the chorus in my head. I could hear that on the way. I was singing that all the way home. So then the next day I went to the piano and I finished the rest of the song. And it's quirky, but it's fun. So I thought you might enjoy it. So let's call this a blast from the past. And here it is. Hope you enjoyed. It's called Cougar Run.
There's a bar off 57th, and they say it's all the rage, where the women go for cocktails and they never act their age. The guys are young and hungry, and they're lying through the teeth, tell you anything you want to hear just to feel the heat. So she's laughing at some hottie young enough to be her son. There's a lot of wishful thinking going on at Cougar Run. Cougar Run. Baby lawyers, baby doctors, they're just barely out of school. They can't keep their fingers off you, so you're breaking every rule. Your mind knows for the reasons why this should never be, but your body's on the dance floor and the music sets you and suffered fools in the name of love. So go on, kitty, have fun at Cougar Run. All her friends told her there's no better way to start to repair the damage of a newly broken heart. Let him tell you that you're pretty while he tries to steal